Hello, I thought that today I would do a really quick intro video on the Pilates reformer itself, what it is, how to use it. So if you are new or a beginner in reformer Pilates, or you're about to head to a class and you're like, I don't want to be the only one that doesn't know what to do, then I am here to help you. So we are going to go over it super quickly, short and sweet. So I hope that you walk away from this feeling like you have an idea of what you're looking at when you go to a class, okay? So let's get started. To begin, this is what a reformer looks like. Now, depending on the brand that you have or that you'll be using, they may look a little bit different, just depending on that, or like the type of reformer from different brands. But overall, they're generally the same, okay? My reformer is from a company called Personal Hour, but more well-known name brands are like Balance Body, Marathon, so on and so forth, okay? So we have here, this bed-looking thing is called the carriage. So if you ever hear me say in a class, all right, now I want you to move the carriage out, that is what I am talking about, okay? Then we have here the shoulder blocks. There will always be two, obviously, because you have two shoulders. And then we have the headrest. Depending on the different reformer, there are different ways to lift and lower them. On mine, there's just this little thing here. You can put it down or up to lift and lower it up and down. Then you have here on mine, this is how I loosen and tighten the straps. This is also going to vary on different reformers. This is kind of similar to how the Studio reformer is from Balance Body. Then here you have the straps. Mine have a long loop and a short loop. Some only have the long loop, or some may have handles on them. It just kind of depends on the reformer itself, okay? Then we have here the footbar. So this is the footbar. This can lift and lower to different levels depending. On some reformers, this footbar can go all the way across. It's called an infinity bar, but mine is a fixed bar, so it can only raise and lower. I think mine has like 5 or 6 different levels. Different reformers have different levels. This is the platform. Some instructors call it different things. I call it the platform. That's just how I learned it, so that's what I call it. And then here, we have, when we get into here, this is called the well, okay? So back behind here is the well. Here is also the well. So like this empty space within the reformer. So different reformers have different spring tensions, okay? Mine is similar to Balance Body. So with Balance Body, that's where I was trained, so that's what I know the best, okay? So yellow is the lightest, then it goes to blue, then it goes to red, and then on Balance Body, they also have a green spring, which is the heaviest. Yellow, blue, red, green is the order from lightest tension to heaviest tension. If you are needing to put a spring on or off, you will grab it by the coil, okay? So don't grab it from the colored spring, grab it from the coil, and then you loop it around like that. So if I wanted to also put a red spring on, like so, okay? If you want to take it off, you do the same thing. Grab it by the coil, lift it, and take it off, okay? Here, we have where we put the springs. These will be kind of like for normal tension, and then if you wanted it to be even heavier, you would go to the second level, and that would make the spring tension even heavier. Honestly, you will probably never use these within a class, but if you wanted to, they are there. Here we have, if you are needing to change where the carriage is, say you have a really tall client or you yourself are really tall, you may start your carriage out further than other people because you will need to have more space in order to have proper form. Back here, we have the risers. So you can see my Pilates ring in the background there. But these are the risers. Sometimes I will do things like riser rows. So if they ever mention the risers, that's what that is. And then here we have the railings in case you ever need it. I think that is everything. I think I touched on it all. Once again, this is the Pilates Reformer. That is just a really quick overview on how to use it. I hope that this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, or if for some reason there's something that I forgot, please be sure to let me know in the comments and I will do a second video. But if you're looking for any other videos like this, let me know. If you want an intro to how to do certain moves, anything like that, let me know and I would love to help. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.